Welcome, Family First Life Dream Team. If you're watching this, you're pretty much watching this because you're starting to get, into mortgage protection. This is going to be a short prelude into how we do mortgage protection. Remember, when doing any presentation, everything is on the front end. So we're going to talk about the front end part of the mortgage protection and what you do here. Once you can get this down, then in combination with John Wetmore's video, it'll be very simple, very easy for you to be able to go out and help and serve families, okay? So let's jump right into it. So I come into a house, obviously shoes on or off. If you watched our last video, you know about internet life or final expense. We still come in the house, we're still very respectful. We're still looking for something to compliment. Shoes on or off. We walk to, the kitchen table. When we sit down, boom. Off. As soon as I get started, I'm showing them this. So you can go to familyfirstlife.com and order these off of familyfirstlife.com. It'll have your picture, your license number, all of the carriers that we work with. And so I'm showing them that. Once we get into that, I immediately go to the mortgage protection card that either you can have printed out or you can have it on your iPad, okay? And so in having it either way is totally fine. I keep mine on my iPad. And I'm just showing it to them. Like, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Client, do you recall filling this out? Awesome. Okay, great. So the age is still the same. Perfect. Is all the information correct? You remember the signature? Yep, they say, yep, that's my signature. I remember filling it out. Okay, great. Is this loan amount still roughly the same, about the 157? Okay, you got it down a little bit now, so maybe about 147? Okay, awesome. Well, this is what I'm going to say next. Say, okay, great. Today's going to be very simple. What I'm going to do, Mr. and Mrs. Harriet, I'm going to ask you all a lot of questions. And the reason why is because I want to best understand your unique situation. Once I understand your unique situation, then I'm going to make a recommendation to you. My recommendation, Mr. and Mrs. Harriet, generally goes one of three directions. It'll either go number one, or I'll recommend something that doesn't have anything to do with me, meaning I can't help you. Number two, I will recommend something where we have some products, services, and strategies that can assist you. And if so, I would love to earn your business today. And then, or lastly, I recommend that you do nothing today. Sometimes as we sit with families, and the best recommendation I can give them is to do zero. And if that's the case, I'm going to let you know that as well. So any questions on that? Awesome. So then what we're doing, I'm going notability, going to our presentation. If you go to our website, at the bottom of the presentation wheel is the actual, intake sheet for mortgage protection. So I'm just asking them the questions. Listen, so Mr. and Mrs. Harriet, how many years do you have left on the mortgage? Just got it. Okay, so you have 30 years left. Awesome. And how much is the mortgage payment a month? $1,650. Okay. And how much is the house valued at currently if you wanted to sell it? The houses are selling for $200,000. Okay. And you all have close to about $50,000 in equity. I know you all want to protect that, right? Awesome. And do you all put anything extra towards the mortgage payment, or you just make the mortgage payment? You put something a little extra. How much extra do you put towards it? About $150 a month. Okay. And how much money are you all putting in the savings every month? That could be 401k, TSP, any type of retirement plan, CDs, mutual funds, stocks, bonds. Okay, so you all save about $300 a month there. Okay, that's 300 total or a piece? 300 total. Okay, got you. And then I know earlier you told me that your ages were 35, and I know Mrs. Harriet, you are 21. Just kidding. I know you said you all were 33. And then what do you do for, what do you do for a living, Mr. Harriet? You're a police officer? Okay. And how about you, Mrs. Harriet? Admin assistant? Okay. And what is the annual household and annual income for you, Mr. Harriet? It's, okay, including everything, overtime, everything. Okay, so it's about 85,000. Okay, got you. And then how about you, Mrs. Harriet? 50? Got you. And do you all smoke? Okay, no smoke. Do you all have any major health issues that I need to know about? They tell you heart attack, stroke, diabetes, cancer, COPD, thyroid, liver disease, kidney disease, any hepatitis C, HIV, anything that I need to be aware of. Just a little asthma? Okay. Just some allergies? Okay, got you. No problem. Then do you all have anything, like how much do you all have saved? So what I mean by that is, like, what do you have that can act like mortgage protection? That could be your 401k or 457. That could be your 401k, CDs, stocks, bonds, money, in the freezer, under the mattress. Okay. So you have 20,000 in your 457. Okay, and how about you? You have 25,000 in your 401k. Okay, got you. Now, do you all have any life insurance outside of work? And the reason why I bring that up to you, Mr. and Ms. Harriet, because the insurance on your job is just a benefit on your job. It's kind of like that gravy at Thanksgiving. I love that stuff. You all had gravy? Okay, awesome. So it's great if it's on the side. However, if you all came over to my house, I invited you over to Thanksgiving, and I said, hey, listen, for dinner, I dropped this big bowl of gravy. Right? You probably would look at me like I'm crazy, because it's great to have, but it's great if it's over top of something else. That's how we look at work insurance. Does that make sense? Because it's only a benefit if you work in there. Got you. And then, so no insurance outside of work? Okay, got you. So based on that, you all owe about, you said earlier that you all owe about $150,000 on the house. You all currently have $45,000 saved. So you have the $20,000 in your 457, and then you have the $25,000 in your 401k. So the biggest area of opportunity is about $105,000 each. Does that make sense? Right? And I'm pretty sure if something were to happen to her, you would be the one picking up the pieces. Okay. And then vice versa for you as well. Got you. So then at this point, family, all we're doing is we're just going to run the play. We're going to run it through Americo based on their age, 35, 33. We're going to ask them the health questions. We're going to either show them, CBO, HMS CBO 100, or we're going to show them HMS 125. And I would tell them, hey, listen, so this is my recommendation to you. I would recommend, I'm going to show you two options. I'm going to show you, after we run them through, Americo, get them pre-qualified, we're going to show you two options. I'm going to show you one option where you can get all your money back. So if you don't pass or nothing happens, you get every single dime that you put in, you get back. Or I can show you one where you get no money back. Either way, I'm going to let you be the one to choose. So that's pretty much it. If you all combine this simple presentation in conjunction with what we have on the hub with John Wetmore's training, it doesn't matter if a person is 75, 35, 45, you can run this very simple presentation and utilize the play that we use, and you'll have a very simple, very easy time helping and assisting families. And if you do it and maintain the discipline, because that's really what this comes down to, maintain the discipline to ask the questions and to just go through everything and go through your process every single time, you'll be able to assist and serve a lot of families. Well, listen, that's all our time. Till next time, we appreciate you all, and we'll see you at the top.
Elevate. Only I play, I gotta delegate.